says, when this shit drops, it's a wrap.
And once again, this is pre-Kanye, that's Pharrell. They're on the same level now, but at one time, you know, Pharrell was like a lot bigger than Kanye. And that's his friends congratulating him like, hey, good job, you made a hit song.
I get down for my grandfather who took my mama, made us sit in that seat where white folks ain't want us to eat. At the end of 86, he was arrested for the sit-ins. Back in my blood, I was born to be different. And niggas can't make it to balance the true leadership. We could make it to Jacob to the dealership. Try it in music, and I just don't be feeling it. Racism still alive, and you be concealing it. But I know they don't want me in the damn club. They need to make sure I need to get up in the Sam's Club. I done did dirt and went to church to get my hands scrubbed. Swear I've been baptized each 4 times. But in the land where niggas raise you cons and getting paid, it's gonna take a lot more than coupons to get us saved. And it take a lot more than do-rags to get you made. Nothing sad is that day my girl father passed away, so I promised to Mr. Rainey I'm gonna marry your daughter. And you know I gotta thank you for the way that she was brought her. And I know that you was smiling when you seen the car border and you sent tears from heaven. When you see my car get balled up, but I can't complain with the accident did to my left thigh. Look what the accident did to the left thigh. Personally, and now Romeo must die. I know I got angels watching me from the other side.
Alright, so I really love this clip. There was only one lie that Kanye said in that. Like, he didn't marry the lady that he said he was gonna marry. But other than that, he's never lied. He's never lied. But I love this clip because, like, as anybody, like, you know, when you start from the bottom, that's a Drake lyric. When you started from the bottom, you know, you really have to believe in yourself. Like, at this time, Kanye was just a producer. You know, like, he's around all these people that Pharrell, and I think there was a couple people from Rockefeller that was in the audience. But, you know, he really had to believe in himself to play his music for this audience. So, like, me doing stand-up comedy, when I first started, it was really hard for me to, like, get up and say, you know, do some jokes. So even now, like, I do new jokes. I don't know if they're gonna bomb on stage or not, but I have to believe in myself 100% that it's going to work. You know, even if it doesn't work, I have to keep going to make sure that, you know, and persist in, we almost, okay. But that's what I really loved about this clip, because it shows, like, Kanye before he made it, like, how he was so believing himself, and then saw the work that he was making, and he played it for them, and they loved it. But he didn't know. He didn't know if they were going to receive it well or whatever. But it was a really powerful clip.
The reason why this video so much is, like, it's like you get a chance to, like, try to imagine if you got to see, like, Da Vinci showing, like, the other artists, yo, I'm about to paint this, like, wait till this comes out. And then now you know what Da Vinci is. So to me, it's like, wow, you're seeing, like, what he believed in himself before any of us here knew what he was gonna do. So it's like, at the end of the day, no one's gonna promote you more than yourself. So that's why, like, as far as, you know, also as artists, like stand-up comedians, like, because the medium is so personal, no one can really promote you but yourself. Especially, you know, when he's rapping, it's your story, your life. So you can take that into your own lives too. Like, it's like, whatever you do, you come first. You promote yourself to the highest, and whoever thinks that you're arrogant or overly confident, which to me is ironic, overly confident, like, you should be confident. It's like, tell them to just brush it off and...
You have massive faith. You gotta believe. If you don't believe, nobody else will. The last clip, the last, okay, this is uncomfortable, I know.
We all got here this way.
He takes risks. Take risks. You have in life. You have to take a lot of risks. No risk, no reward. Now, this is from a clip from the Bound 2 videos. Kanye with a white woman, Kim Kardashian, on a bike with some mountains behind him. Now, it's a very risky video. I mean, because the first time I saw it, I was like, man, Kanye's lost it. But then I watched it again. I was like, he explained the video, and I understood a little bit more what he was, his vision for the video. But you have to take those risks, and that was an artistic risk that he took. And in creating art of any form, nobody's gonna, like, everybody's not gonna understand your art. Some people aren't gonna like it, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't create it, you know? that those creative juices are in you and they need to get out. So this was his creative expression. You know, he said he wanted to make a video like this because he wanted to, he wanted to show the world what America valued the most, which was...
Basically, I think, well, some people have described it like as a spin on a classic Western. Like it's a black man basically writing into like, you know, like Clint Eastwood, but this is his version of it, like this satire. So that's what people have said.
I took it as like he just wanted Kim Kardashian naked on a bike. But I'm not mad at him for taking that risk. I take tons of risks. Like I said, I just wrote a book, and my mom hates the book. Like she thinks it's terrible, and she read it and then she like threw it away. But yeah, but like I really like the book, you know, and to me it means a lot because like she doesn't like the word bitch, and the book is called Like a Man Act Like a Bitch. She thinks I should change it because it's about dogs, so it's like life lessons I learned from my dog. But she's like, you should change it to look like a man, act like a dog, and I was like, it doesn't have the same impact. It's not as good. So, but that's my comedic risk that I take, you know. So I might lose some people with the title, but there's some people that love it. So, you know, same way you guys create blogs or in business and whatnot, you're going to take risks. You know, everybody that's been successful, like Oprah, you name it, Samuel Jackson used to be a crackhead. Like, there's a lot of risks out there, you know, but you have to take those risks in order to achieve something great.
Just to go back to the keeping it real part, like when I started talking about like, you know, my full, you know, self, like as a comedian now, like at times I'll be looking at certain people in the audience who I know are not going to respond to those jokes. So I'll set up my set, like I'll do something like it's not gay related, and then I start to infuse it, but then I see a switch that completely turn off. So I was like, I got to do this as I please, because I've seen like Kanye do like the 808s album. I didn't think it was good at first, but then I learned to see that. Okay, somebody likes it.
She like it. It's so dope. It's a good album.
And also, you know, if you release a sneaker like through Nike, it's like Nike doesn't give artists a shoe like that. So to put your name on that and then to see what the Nike has done, you know, he says that, you know, it jumped over the Jumpman, which was Michael Jordan's, you know, shoe. It's like, it's doing well. So it's like, do whatever you want at the end of the day. Who cares? Because we're all gonna die. I know it sounds morbid, but at the end of this, like, equation, we're all gonna disappear. So this would have meant nothing. So why not do what you want to do?
Use your time wisely.
While it means something. And
so that's we would like to now open up the floor to like Q&A if anybody has any questions, comments. Yes. Another. Yeah, we can talk afterwards and whatnot. I mean, you want me to, I can email it to you and whatnot. I can tell you all about Kanye. You know, like we can talk for hours. Yeah.
And also, the music sounds good. Like somebody's helping you to get better, and also is making dope stuff. It's like, what's better? If the music doesn't sound good, then it's like okay, but it's amazing art.
And then, yes.
I know there's some